Hi, Capricorn. I hope and pray all is well with you, and welcome to your March 2026 tarot message. I hope and pray all is well with you. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node Capricorns. Oop. The cards and the crystals are going everywhere. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and take a look to see what messages want to come out for Capricorn. I did just shuffle the cards, so I'm not going to force it too much. Ooh, you start off with the Tower. And I was getting that the total lunar eclipse is really significant for you, for Leo, Cancer, Virgo, and Scorpio this month. For you, it's about like this critical culmination. A lot of you guys looking in the mirror are like focusing on some sort of like transformation that you want to make. Some of you guys, it might not be like an internal or external thing. It could be related to friendships, how you're viewed in your community, like long-term goals, or like a group association. There's some sort of change or transformation or shift here that could really like redefine how Capricorn is connecting with others or how you pursue your visions this month. Okay, I'm seeing that there could have been something that's transgressed, or like even something that didn't transgress. It's like maybe you stepped back, or you started noticing that people maybe step back from you. Maybe you started stepping towards motherhood, or a change or transformation here, fatherhood, or even a birth of a business, or financing something for yourself. I feel like there was something here with a change of engagement or gravitational pull, things that you wanted to do. I'm also seeing a lot of you guys wanted to change your career focus as well. And you started recognizing that you're allowed to want more than responsibility, and that joy is not a distraction. It is fuel, okay? That it can come with these new opportunities and these things that you have going on for yourself. I'm also seeing that it has built your ambition here, trying new things here and there, because you had a little bit of puzzlement when it came to stagnancy. Even the same routines I feel like you found unfulfilling. So with all of this Scorpio and fire energy, even the Hierophant about you trusting, staying a little bit grounded, maybe even true to who you are and your belief system, although you're going through these changes here, I feel like there's going to be something that you really appreciate about this month, Capricorn. There's going to be something here about you feeling like maybe it's one of the best times for you to do something, because I feel like there is so much excitement and fulfillment. I'm getting here that you're able to stabilize your income or bring something into fruition here. You're manifesting something that may bring in like a bit of coexistence. Okay. Your affirmation this month, funny enough, I didn't even think about this until just now, but it is, I allow joy to coexist with ambition, and I deserve both. Okay. And I see you doing this too, especially a lot of those of you who are like closer to having those Sagittarius placements in your chart. Sometimes they come through as connecting with the Hierophant card a whole lot. I feel here that there's something about you having a lot of premonitions and downloads that are going to come in between the 11th and the 12th. This one to spark your interest or change. It may even bring you like this surge of luck or miracles that come in. And I am seeing romantically, there may be somebody really interested in getting to know you, taking a chance, wanting to get like things going off the ground for you, Capricorn. Okay. I am getting that a lot of you guys had went through a dry period or spell, or maybe you didn't feel like, things were taking off for you. But with this personal transformation that's underway and thinking about big shifts with your self image, I feel like this is beyond an excellent month for like getting to know a new person so that you can accelerate growth. And this growth is going to transmute to other areas because you do have an excellent month for like measurable success, as we do see with the Ace of Wands, the Empress, and even with this Knight of Wands, it does support that. The Hierophant, I was going to say too, though. And you do have a lot of Mars in your energy, so no wonder there's so much red, orange, this fiery energy here. It's saying that Mars is activating Capricorn's work engine, which we see here, right? And it's going to help Capricorn to thrive, to feel motivated. And I feel here that you're going to have efficient effort that translates clearly into outcomes. Clearly, we see that you're going towards things. You could be going or traveling to the bank a lot. You're making a lot of career progress. Okay. You may have like come out of a stagnant phase. Is due to strategic moves, people liking how you come across, or how you look when it comes to your dress attire. You're focusing on this month, and it's going to really help you in the long term. There's something that you've been doing with your structure too that's going to pay off as well, and a focus on maturity and consistency too. You have this Pluto energy that's going to come in. It's around the 18th, just before the 20th. Some of you guys might feel this the week before though, but especially if you have like stronger relations to Pisces in your chart in any way, shape, or form, you might feel it like the week before. But I'm getting this vibe here that Pluto is going to be supporting your power moves, okay, with the Ten of Pentacles here, and manifest as clarity this month. A lot of you guys knowing what's going in, what's coming out, what's happening, how things are going to work out. I said the Ten of Pentacles, although it's the Eight of Pentacles, I see a lot of maturation. And down here, I do have like a little note to myself, and it always looks like the Ten of Pentacles to me every time I look at it while I'm doing cards, and so I always confuse it whenever I see it with that card specifically in this deck. But I'm seeing that a lot of you guys are going to gain a lot of respect too. And it's because you're just cutting through distractions. It feels like you're focused on this equaled accelerated success. It could relate to a Libra energy here. I do see that a lot of you guys may be getting along very well with a Pisces, Taurus, a Gemini maybe, or even an Aquarius too. And even if it relates to you not getting so along with an Empress energy, maybe somebody under Taurus or Libra, for example, I'm seeing here that you know that this relationship has been costing you. It could relate to a large debt. Maybe this person wanted to ask you for a favor, or there's something here with this person's emotional or social status is very insecure during this time, and so they're asking for something here. They're asking for a handout in some way, shape, or form. And I feel here you can't help them because I feel like you've done too much. And this person may want to down you just because right now you're being accoladed. People are really like liking you, and you're choosing this independence. It's at the bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles here, and it says, well, they're shit out of luck because I feel like they've played this game with you too much, and they like to mess with your power a lot. Like whenever you have people who are recognizing you that have authority here, or you're gaining respect from clients, bosses, peers, and things like that, I feel like this person wants to trigger the fuck out of you, and I see you going into an emperor mode on them with like a Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, like emphasizing your security, that people love you and support you. Meanwhile, what the fuck does this person have? They want the support, the engagement, and security from you, Capricorn, but I feel like you normally don't get that heated, that tense, that real, that honest, that vulgar, that transparent with people. And so when this person gets to that point with you with no Seven of Swords out here, you know that they've truly found the right one to fuck around and find out with this month. And because you're able to really transmute connections here, and you're not forcing any trials or tribulations here, nor are you focusing on the bad transgressions, you're able to move through life smoothly. You find that there's nothing bad that's really going to happen to Capricorn this month if you go off a little bit. In fact, Source Allah is like, why the fuck hasn't Capricorn said anything before? In fact, they've been on go before you. Berettas were ready before you, okay? I'm getting this vibe here that you need to trigger people this month because people were stepping on your head and wanting to maybe blame you for some of this corrosion involved with the tower. Tell me more about what's going to be happening with Capricorn this month as Most High is seeing it, please. That was like a mess up, a slip up. That one was too. I like these cards a whole lot. It's the Outdoors Oracle, but they do have like a funny texture, so I want to make sure that I get the right message. See, the third came out for you guys, Mountain Climber here. Conquering a seeker's fear. There's going to be some sort of fear or enlightenment here about like what was causing fear for you. This clarity here is going to help you to thrive once you see it, once you figure out what it is or like how it was affecting you. And I'm also seeing here that others are going to be wanting to come in, maybe in a wholesome way, connect with you, seeing what you have going on, or maybe even appreciating, admiring what you have, okay, with treasuring a homestead's tranquility. A lot of you guys are going to be focusing on this transition as well. If you live close to a lake, it feels like it's thawing out. And so I am getting this energy towards a lot of you guys wanting to get yourself out there. Maybe you've had the energy or you felt called to go and get outside or to get your body moving or accelerating this month. Don't ignore it. I feel here that it's going to be easier in March if it was a little bit tough in February. A lot of you guys could have been thinking a lot before you took action. And I'm also getting here that a lot of you guys didn't know, or you came to the clarity that you were having some chords that you were clearing through and why you were kind of a little bit stagnant. With Lewis's woodpecker here, number 16, you have watching a clever critter's intelligence, okay? So I feel here that you're going to be watching somebody's influence very closely. I'm seeing snickering here, and it does add up to 7. It might be here and there that you're suspicious of somebody's antics and you want to know who or what they're about before you get to know them completely. They could be a water sign, if not an earth or an air sign here. But I'm getting that maybe something with a few of these individuals here could be a little bit sneaky, conniving. But for the most part, a lot of you guys, you're wanting to know like the truth about something before it comes in. Some of you guys, you're being spoken about related to a job, and somebody's going to be wanting to contact you, get to know you, schedule an interview. I'm also getting here for those of you who are not like in that field or looking for that right now. There's somebody who's been thinking about you that you haven't connected with in a while, and they see that their schedule is open and clear, just like the background of this. And I feel like they're looking forward to engaging with you or going to a more scenic, chill setting to connect with you. Or you're going to be doing this with somebody that you care for very deeply this month. The 3rd, the 4th, the 6th, and the 7th are going to be very important months, as well as the 16th. I'm seeing here that the beginning of the 4th is going to be really important. So some of you guys, it might be a day to night thing. We do have the Empress and the birth of a new creation. Maybe somebody you're going to learn just had a child between the 3rd and the 4th. But nevertheless, here with inspiration, there's going to also be some sort of grand opening or closing, a huge sale I'm getting. That's not normal for this, but maybe this huge sale is going to lead to an opening of a new business, for example. Take, for instance, somebody says that they're going to be closing something out, and then you learn that in turn, somebody's going to be moving somewhere else, but it favors you because you get to engage in not only getting like clothes at a discount or like shoes, whatever this is, right? But I'm also getting here that there's something about you get to anticipate more if you do like the clothing from this person or you did like something from this person. They're not going like you thought. But that's wonderful. Okay. Sorry about that. That was like a huge intuitive tangent, Capricorn. I was seeing it more so than having it in the card. Okay. But you are in a phase of great inspiration. Every aspect of your work feels exciting and creatively flows effortlessly. So there's going to be these spouts of you feeling good or reconnected or liking what you're doing again, especially if you felt a little bit drained, tired, or you felt disconnected from it. With memories here, like I said, people are thinking about you, but also you're going to be thinking of fond thoughts about what you would do or like creating better memories to engage upon if you felt like something wasn't its best. I feel like you get to redo it again and it goes better than what you thought. You are reflecting on a past love experiences, cherishing the warmth and lessons from previous relationships. So I'm getting here that that energy is going to inspire you and transmute over to something new that you're engaging in, which is great to have. It's not always bad to be thinking about past energy, especially when it's in a sweet, endearing way like this. Even for those of you who are recognizing that maybe things were better in the past and, now we're here. And for those of you who had to get realistic in a certain situation, you were able to like pat yourself on the back for putting up those boundaries here. It says you have set clear boundaries in your relationships, protecting your emotional space and fostering healthy interactions with risk management. Like you had to make sure you could save yourself in this situation so that it didn't like take you out in some way, shape, or form. Okay, somebody could have been greedy as fuck too, I'm getting. And greed doesn't have to be just financially either. You demonstrate wise risk management in your career, balancing opportunities and challenges. Strategic decisions are propelling you towards success. There's going to be something here about some of you guys It's not the damn water, child. Some of you guys are going to be wanting to go on a cruise soon. Okay, in the next year or so, there could be some talks or conversations about this. And I feel here that you're going to be really excited to just travel, to move again. That energy around thawing out, maybe getting outdoors again, seems like the most exciting thing for you because I feel like you just want to chill and you want the most stress-free situations. I wouldn't be surprised if you're out and about or like having some extra time, maybe a break or something like that, and you like exchange numbers with somebody out in the wild who wants to get to know you. I feel like you're destined to meet, and this person's been wanting to connect with you anyway, okay? And I'm also getting here that both of you guys have a shared delight for the physical body or aspect. Some of you guys might be very into deep conversations, but also physical touch. And I feel like both of you guys are like really into each other's skin. There's masculine that somebody's like connecting with this month or looking at where you feel like this person has really soft skin or something like that, and it makes you want to engage with them more. All right. I'm also getting that this person is really wise and intellectual, and this person is definitely big on taking care of themselves. That is a huge priority for both of you guys, and they have a huge Scorpio aspect that you will really admire, appreciate, and like. All right. Capricorn, those were your messages. I hope and pray that this resonates with you. If it did, like the video, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know how this message resonated with you. Please take care and have a blessed and safe month. I love you so much. Bye.